Hey y'all, how's it going? It's your boy Kennard Lords. We here in the flesh. We doing it right. And I'm here today to talk to you about a topic that I know we can sometimes forget, even myself, and that's about you're the prize. What? Me? You? A prize? Yes. I know it can sometimes feel weird to think that we're worthy or that we're valuable or that we're prize worthy, but we are. I think we can sometimes have a misconception about what is a prize. So you got to be making the big bucks, have the fine car, the big house, the good looking partner, have your life in order. But I think that definition of a prize or that ideology that we have can sometimes be superficial and rather toxic. I think that those expectations that we put on a prize makes us feel like we can't even attain it. Because we look at those things that we just said, like, I want that. I want that person. I want to be that person. But then, what if we fall short? Are we dirt? I know I'm not dirt. I know you're not dirt. But why, if we don't reach those expectations, those high expectations, we start to think that we're not good enough, that we're not worthy enough? I believe that just because you're healing, you can still be a prize. That just because you're failing, you can still be a prize. Just because you don't have your life in order, you can still be a prize. But we don't always believe that. And maybe it's childhood wounds. Maybe it's the people that we have in our circle. Maybe it's the job that we're working. Maybe it's the environment that we're in. Maybe the situation makes us feel like we're not prize worthy. And I think maybe we need to change that. Because I know as a kid, I wasn't thought of to be a prize. Because I was called ugly. I was called disgusting. I was called not boyfriend material. I was called a failure. And you hold that. And I think some of us are holding that. The ideology that we're not a prize because we weren't a prize as a kid. And sometimes that trickles into adult life or even in our adult life because I've been through some things. You know, people want to isolate me. People want to make fun of me. People want to hate on me. And it's like you think to yourself, like, how can I be a prize if I'm not having the house yet or the car yet or the career yet? And it makes you look at your life differently. But it causes you to look at your life in a negative light. And we forget that time happens, that it takes time for you to become the person that you want to be. But just because you're not there yet, it doesn't limit your prize worthiness. Because I believe that we sometimes limit ourselves, downplay ourselves, sacrifice ourselves to be with people because we don't think that we're good enough or to be in environments because we don't think we could be anywhere else. But you're the person that deserves to be fought for. You're the person that deserves for somebody to go the extra mile with. You're the person that deserves to have love, to receive love, and to get gifts. And we sometimes think, like, do I deserve this? Like, is this okay? Yes. And recently I forgot that a little bit. Because, you go through your things and, you have your hardship. But even in this journey, whether you are fall flat on your face or you're standing, the prize is the prize level is constant. But just because you are a prize doesn't mean that you don't continue working on yourself. Just because you are a prize doesn't mean that you start pushing people out and thinking that, yeah, just because you are, valuable or as they say, like the shit, it doesn't mean that you could just belittle people and make fun of people and start thinking that you got or something. I think that's what we can miss. I don't want us to misconstrue the definition of what I'm trying to say about what prize is. You are worthy. You are a prize. But what happens when two prizes come together? They still got to work on each other. They still got to make it work. And just because maybe one person is not doing the job or maybe you're doing so much or it doesn't mean that you guys are that one's a prize and one's not. You know, whether things fall apart or whether things come together. You know, sometimes the level of prize that we are, it may not be for everybody, and that's okay. Like, yes, you are the prize, but maybe this environment is not for you. Maybe this person is not for you. It doesn't take away that you're not a prize. It just means that we need to find somewhere else where we can be appreciated like the prize that we are. So please, you are worthy. You are love worthy, prize worthy. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.